Hello everyone, I'm Divya, your math facilitator, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today we are going to discuss the problems on similar triangles, and the questions today are based on your basic proportionality theorem. So, all those who have missed the previous classes, please do watch the previous class where I discussed how to solve basic proportionality theorem, and I told you why is it important to solve and to know that. Okay, so as we discussed BPT, it is called basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem. So we discussed that theorem in detail with proof also. In this session we are going to discuss the problems. Okay, your exercise 8.1, as you can see here, is completely based on your problems of basic proportionality theorem. Okay, so let's begin the session, and before I start I just want you all to share the session with all your friends as well. Okay, so here is the very first question, and the session I'm going to make it so simple for you, so you should know how to solve it in an easy way. Okay, so similar triangles, most of you asked me in the comments, so you should feel like this was such an easy chapter. Okay, so let us see whether you feel that or not, and I'm very sure you'll feel that. Okay, so let's begin. Here is the very first question in triangle PQR. PQR is a triangle. As you can see here, let me point it out. PQR. This is a bigger triangle. ST is a line. ST is a line. Okay, this is a line such that. Okay, this is the line such that PS by SQ is equals to PT by TR. Also, angle PST, this angle. Are you able to see the screen? I am pointing it out. See here. PST, this angle is equals to angle PRQ. Okay. So, you have to show that triangle PQR is isosceles triangle. To show it is isosceles triangle, firstly you understand that in isosceles triangle, two angles are equal. Okay. Suppose if this is a triangle, okay, if two sides are equal, so firstly let me state this. If two sides are equal, such a triangle is called isosceles triangle. Now one more property is, now this is the equal side, isn't it? So this is the angle opposite to this equal side, and this is the angle opposite to this equal side. Let me draw a little bigger. These two sides, if they are equal, okay, now opposite to this side you have this angle, and opposite to this side you have this angle. So the angles opposite to equal sides. Understand? These are equal sides. Okay. These are the equal sides. So this is the angle opposite to the equal side, and this is the one more angle opposite to the other equal side. So the angles opposite to the equal sides are also equal, which means this angle and this angle are also equal. Okay, so that property we are going to use here. Everyone, did you all understand? Okay, so it will be better when you get into the actual session. Okay, so I'm just trying to tell you the property of isosceles triangle. So now, see here. There is a line ST which is drawn. Now they did not say that ST is parallel to QR. We have learnt in BPT that suppose ABC is a triangle, and if this is a line DE parallel to one side of the triangle. So we have learnt in the previous class AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. Okay, so AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. Now here they gave you PS by SQ is equals to PT by TR. So this is nothing but the converse of BPT. In converse of BPT, see if there is a line DE and this is ABC. If AD by DB is equals to AE by EC, okay, AD by DB is equals to AE by EC, then you can say these two lines are parallel. Then you can say DE is parallel to BC. Understood? If a line is dividing the two sides, these are the two sides in equal ratio, then it is parallel to the third side is this. Okay, so that is what we have learned. So BPT says, suppose if this is the triangle ABC and this is the line parallel. Okay, so it says if DE is parallel to BC, then BPT says AD by DB. Okay, AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. Understood? This is BPT. Okay, basic proportionality theorem. Now, converse of BPT says if you have a triangle ABC and if there is a line DE, now in this, if AD by DB, okay, this line is dividing one side AB as AD by DB and AC is divided as AE by EC. If these two ratios are equal, then you can say that this line is parallel to the third side. This is called converse of BPT. Understood? If ratio is given, you can say the line is parallel. If the line is parallel, you can say the ratios are equal. Okay, if line is parallel, ratios are equal. If ratios are equal, then the line is parallel. So this is BPT and converse of BPT. Understood, people? So now, see here. What is given to us here? Let's understand. So, come on. So it is given. First, what is given to you? Given. Let me change the color. It is given PS by SQ is equals to PT by TR. Okay. So PS by SQ is equals to PT by TR. From this, if you remember anything just now, whatever I explained, okay, it is like this. See, the ratio is equal. So what can I say? Can I say the line is parallel to the third side? So therefore, I can say, therefore, ST, this line is parallel to QR. It is parallel to QR. Using what? Using converse of BPT. Okay, converse of BPT. Now, when the lines are parallel, what about these angles, beta? Now this angle, and what about this angle? These are two parallel lines. ST and QR are parallel lines and there is a transversal like this. What about these two angles, can you say? One angle is interior, this is exterior, and both the angles are on the same side of transversal. So such angles are called corresponding angles. What are they called? Corresponding angles. Okay, so one interior, one exterior, and both on the same side of the transversal are called corresponding angles. Okay, and you know when lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. So therefore I can say this angle. What is this angle? Angle PST. Okay, so angle PST is equals to angle, what is this angle now? Q. How can I write? I can write Q as PQR. Angle PQR. Is it very clear, people? Yes, everyone? Okay. So we just got this angle and this angle are equal. Angle PST and angle PQR are equal since ST is parallel to QR. Okay. And angle PST and angle PQR are which angles? Corresponding angles. Pyara sa, chota sa, corresponding angles. Okay. Which you learned in your class 7. Clear? So when they are corresponding angles, now have a look. Okay, it is already given in the question that angle PST. What is given to you in the question? Angle PST is equals to angle PRQ. See what is given in the question? This is what? This is simply given in the question. So if you just compare these two, angle PST is equal to angle PQR. Angle PST is also equal to, see, this angle PST is equal to angle PQR and this angle PST is also equal to angle PRQ. So which means these two angles are also equal to each other. So therefore you can conclude angle PQR is equals to angle PRQ. Which two angles? Angle PQR means this angle, angle PRQ is this angle. So if you consider the triangle, see this is the triangle PQR, I got these two angles are equal. So using the property of isosceles triangle, the story which I was telling you before I started the session, I mean not before, as soon as I started this question. So I told you in isosceles triangle, the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So if you get angles are equal, so two angles are equal like this, which means these two sides are equal. Okay, so using isosceles triangle property, so therefore triangle PQR is isosceles triangle. How did I say this? Using isosceles triangle property. Okay, so few steps I'm not writing here. Okay, so the notes of this I will provide to you in Math Facilitator website. So just go to Google, type Math Facilitator, so you will get our website, or you can also check the link here in the description box for free notes. You can go there and check. Okay, so as of now, I am focusing only on the explanation part. Notes, you can get it there step by step. Okay, so I hope the explanation is clear. So let's proceed with the next one. This is BPT and converse of BPT. I hope it was very clear for you all. Okay, I'm not going to explain you in the remaining questions because first question, so I explained you. Just a recap of what we have done. Now see the second question. In the given figure, LM is parallel to BC, LN is parallel to CD. Prove that AM by AB equal to AN by AD. So questions like this, people, you should be able to divide the figure. Okay, conveniently you should divide the figure. So how will we divide the figure? You see. So LM is parallel to CB. If I take this point first, LM is parallel to CB. Where is LM? See, here it is LM, here it is CB. So these two are parallel. So when they are parallel, what is the triangle I can take? See, joining these two lines, this is the triangle I can take. Okay, the green color which you are seeing, ABC is the triangle I can take. Let me draw it here again for your convenience. You don't have to draw it again in the exam, just for your convenience. A, B, C is a triangle, which you will consider. So the total figure is given. You should be able to take the part which you need to solve the question. Okay. So here, these two are parallel. This is LM. Okay. So now, let's write the steps. You know, using BPT, LM is parallel to BC or CB. So using BPT, what can you say when these two lines are parallel? AM by MB is equals to AL by LC. Yes or no? See here. If these two lines DE and BC are parallel, so you wrote AD by DB equal to AE by EC. Okay, so similarly here also. So you will write it as AM by MB. Okay, going this side only. AM by MB is equals to AL by LC. So that's how you have to write. Clear? So let this be equation 1. Keep it aside now. Now see the next one. Ln is parallel to CD. Where is Ln? So you have Ln here. Where is CD? So with these two, what is the triangle I can get? See, I can complete the triangle here this way. So what am I doing here? I'm breaking the figure again. So this is how I have. So this is L, N, D, C, A. Okay, these two are parallel. Okay. So when the lines are parallel, again what can I write? I can write AL by LC. Okay, so let me write here. So let me just write one more statement here. In triangle, which triangle you took firstly? ABC, isn't it? In triangle ABC. Now which triangle am I taking? See which triangle am I taking? In triangle ACD. Okay, in triangle ACD. You should know how to name the triangles at least. ACD. Okay, in ACD, what is given? LN is parallel to CD. This the second point of the question. LN is parallel to CD. So I can write AL by LC. AL by LC is equals to AN by ND. Now the care should be taken that if you are writing AL by LC, don't start ND by AN. Okay, if you are starting from point A going like this, here also this side also should go like this only. Understood? Same direction. You start go from this direction, again you come from this direction, it is wrong. So both you have to go in the same direction, both sides. Okay, so these are very small things which you know, which we miss teaching you, but then when you're doing the problem, common mistakes which you do are these. Okay, then you will think that you did not understand, or you're not able to do the problems of similar triangles, but these small tips will help you to do it easily. So okay, so my equation 1 was, let me write here, AM by MB is equals to AL by LC. This was one equation. Second equation was AL by LC is equals to AN by NA. If you just see both are AL by LC, so can I directly equate these two? So I will simply write from 1 and 2. This is what I can write. Just see what I have to prove. AM by AB is equals to AN by AD. AM by, what is this? AM by AB is equals to AN by AD. AN by AD. So here, let me just rewrite this here. So actually I have the figure this way. Okay, so just see here. This is A, L, C, B, uh, D, N and M. So I just got AM by MB is equals to AN by NA. This is what I got. Okay. But they are not asking you to prove this. Okay. So this was simple till here. They are not asking you to prove till here. They are asking you to prove AM by AB. So this part AM by this total AB equal to AN by total AD. Okay. So let's see how we can do that. So I want AM. I want AM. So here let me just reciprocal. So I will tell you why are we reciprocaling at the end of the solution. So I'm just reciprocaling on both the sides. Okay, AM by MB becomes MB by AM and AN by ND becomes ND by AN. So after you reciprocal, see, I just wanted the total AB and total AD. Okay, so I will just add 1 here. Just adding 1 on both the sides. We are adding 1 on both the sides. Why? I'll show you here. So by adding 1, now I can take LCM, no? So how I take LCM? So it is MB plus, if I take LCM, this will be 1 into AM, which will be AM, divided by AM will come into the denominator, and then ND plus this will be AN. So it will be ND plus AN whole divided by AN. Now just have a look here. MB plus AM. MB plus AM is the total AB. Okay, so can I write here AB divided by I have AM is equals to ND plus AN. ND plus AN is the total AD, you can see. So it is AD by AN. Okay, but this is not what you want again. Just go back and see. It is AM by AB you want. Okay, so I got AB by AM. So again reciprocal. So reciprocaling AM by AB is equals to AN by AD. Now if you by heart what we have done, you will be in soup. Okay, you should never by heart what we have done. So why did I reciprocal? Why did I reciprocal again? ऐसा क्यों हुआ? ऐसा क्यों हुआ? Why? So let me explain you why. Okay, so see here. Once I saw the question, okay, after this step, what did I do? If you observe me carefully, I just got till here. So I thought this is the answer. But then when I scrolled back and saw, I saw that it is not AM by MB. AM by MB. It is AM by total AB. So there comes a confusion. So what did I do? Okay, I have seen this AM by total AB. Okay, so let me show you here. This was what we wanted, isn't it? We wanted, one second. Yes, we wanted AM by AB. So for that, if you see here, AM and MB are parts of AB. Okay, I got AM, MB. AM, MB are parts of AB. So if I can add the other part, okay, to AM, if I can add MB, I will get the total AB. Okay, or to MB, if I add AM, I will get total AB. Are you able to understand? So these are two parts. To this part, if I add this part, I'll get the total part. Or to this part, if I add this part, I'll get the total part. Which means to either of the two parts, if I add one part, okay, any one part to this, it will give me the total part. Basic idea, general. Okay. So for that, now how should I add? So what am I doing? See, I could have added here only. I told you after the solution, I'll explain you. See here. I could have added here only. See, here itself if I add, what happens? I'll get AM by MB plus 1 is equals to AN by ND plus 1. So if I take LCM, it will be AN plus MB by MB. AN plus MB is nothing but AB. Perfectly fine. But then what are you getting here? In the denominator, AB by MB you are getting. But do you want MB? No, you want AM. You want AM. So what you want, remember people, when you are adding, the numerator is changing. What is changing here? The numerator is changing, but the denominator is remaining the same. Okay, so what you want to add should always be in the numerator, and what you want in the answer should be in the denominator. Okay, I think some of you are confused. Let me explain again. See here, I wanted I wanted AM and AB. Do I want MB? No, I don't want. So what I don't want, I will keep it in the numerator, so that MB plus this another half part AM together will give me AB, which I wanted. Okay, so that's why I have reciprocaled it. So I have seen that I want AM. So what I want should be in the denominator, so that it will not get disturbed. What I don't want, let it be in the numerator, so that AM and the other part together will give me AB. Okay, understood the logic what we are doing here? Depends on the question now. If in the question MB was given to you, okay, here in the question if MB was given instead of AM, you don't have to reciprocal. But what is given? AM is given. So therefore I reciprocal, because I want AM, what I want should be in the denominator. Because the numerator you are modifying here. As you can see, what are you modifying here? Numerator is getting modified, the denominator remains the same. Simple logic. And then here again I went back to the question. I saw AM was in the numerator, AN was in the numerator, so simply reciprocal again. Understood? So whatever you do has a reason. Without reason you don't do anything. Okay, especially in maths, without reason we have nothing to do. Okay, so I hope it is very clear for everyone. So let's proceed to the next question. So once I just want you all to scroll back and see, all those who have doubt, just scroll back and see. If you did not understand at any point, again you can let me know in the comments, so I'll explain that particular question again. See the third question, if DE is parallel to AC, DF is parallel to AE. Okay, so where is DE? See here, DE is here, it is parallel to AC. Okay, so which triangle I can consider? See, with AC I should take, so this is the total triangle I need to consider. So like this, I have DE parallel to AC. So total triangle I need to consider. Okay, so these two are parallel. So using BPT, what can I write? So in triangle ABC, so you should know which triangle you have to consider. DE is parallel to AC. So using BPT, I can write BD. I'm starting from point B. So BD by DA. Okay, BD by DA is equals to BE. Again, go this side. BE by EC. Clear? Now see the next point. See the next point given in the question. DF is parallel to AE. Where is DF? This is DF. This is AE. With DF and AE, I cannot take the full triangle. AE is the base, isn't it? With that, I can only take this triangle. Okay. So we have the triangle like this. This is A, E, D, F, B. So DF is parallel to AE. Okay, so which triangle? In triangle ABE. See the triangle which I have taken, ABE. DF is given parallel to AE. So when it is parallel, I can take BD by AD. Again, what can I take? BD by DA is equals to BF by FE. BF by FE. If I take this as equation 1, this as equation 2. From 1 and 2, okay, you can see BD by DA is common. So BD by DA, BD by DA, it is equal to BE by EC by BF by FE. So I can say BE by EC is equals to BF by FE. This is what you have to prove. Just check. Okay, clear people? So you should just know which triangle you have to consider. See the next question. Prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle is parallel to another side. bisects the third side using basic proportionality theorem. Okay, looks very complicated, but it is very easy. Okay, so I'll tell you how. See, suppose A, B, C is a triangle. You have to prove that. Okay, so what I have to prove? The line drawn through the midpoint of one side. Suppose I am taking AB is a side and this D is the midpoint of AB. Okay, I am drawing a line, okay, like this through the midpoint of one side, that is midpoint of AB is D. So from this midpoint I am drawing a line. Okay, and how is that line? It is parallel to another side. Okay, so this line I am taking parallel to this side. It cannot be parallel to AC. It is intersecting AC. It cannot be parallel. So the other side of the triangle is BC. So I can say this line is parallel to BC. Okay, so what I have to prove? It bisects the third side. What is the meaning of bisect? Bisecting means dividing equally. Okay, dividing equally. So it will divide equally the third side, which means here it is dividing at this point. Okay, the line which you have drawn, this line DE is dividing AC at this point E, right? So I should say that, I should prove that it is dividing equally. Equally means I have to prove that E is the midpoint. Understood? Bisecting means it divides equally. And how equally? I can say, I can simply say E is a midpoint. Okay, so let's see how we can say this. Now using BPT, in triangle ABC, if you see, if I use BPT, by BPT if I say, see DE is parallel to BC, that is how you have drawn. So using BPT I can say AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. Can we say this? AD by DB is equals to AE by EC using BPT. But here comes a twist. We know D is what? D is midpoint of AB. If it is midpoint, if these two sides are equal, isn't it? If it is a midpoint, AD and DB are equal. So AD equal to DB. Or if I want to divide AD by DB, like we have done here, so AD by DB will be 1 because both are equal. So cut, you will get 1. Okay. So if AD by DB is 1, now comes the twist. See here. So in this equation, if I take this as equation 1 and 2, so if I substitute 2 in 1, if I substitute equation 2 in 1, what do I get? AD by DB is equals to, I have AE by EC. But AD by DB is 1. So therefore can I write AE by EC is also 1. If AE by EC is 1, cross multiply, send EC to the other side. So it will be 1 into EC or EC. So AE is equal to EC. What did I get? I got AE is equal to EC. What is the meaning of AE is equals to EC? A equal to EC means E is what? E is simply the midpoint. E is midpoint, or I can say DE, this line which you have drawn DE, bisects AC. That is what you have to prove. Is it very clear, people, till here? Easy also, right? Chalo, next question. Prove that a line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Now they are asking you, question 4 and 5 are related. Okay, question 4 says you are drawing a line from midpoint of one side parallel to the other side. You should say that it passes through the midpoint of the third side also. Here they are saying you are drawing a line through the midpoints of the two sides. You have to prove that this line is parallel to the third side. Okay, so suppose for example this is DE, ABC. So it is clearly given that it is passing through midpoints of any two sides. So let me take D and E are the midpoints of the two sides. Okay, so since in triangle ABC, D is midpoint, so I can write AD equal to DB, and E is also midpoint of AC, so I can write AE equal to EC. Okay, till here is it clear? So what is the ratio of AD by DB? Can you say? Just now previous problem we have solved. If I divide AD by DB, because both are equal, the ratio will be 1. Also AE by EC will be 1. Suppose if this is 3, this is also 3. So 3 by 3 will be 1. Right, so that is how AD by DB is 1 and AE by EC is 1, because D is the midpoint and E is also the midpoint. So both are 1 and 1, so I can equate. So I can say AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. So I got AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So ratios are equal. When ratios are equal, by converse of BPT, what did I tell you? Therefore, DE is parallel to PC, which is the third side. This is using converse of BPT. So people, if you know BPT, all the problems, you can solve it very easily. And you should just know what to consider, what not to consider. So you just promise me that after this class, you will sit and practice these problems. Just promise me. Okay? Definitely you should sit and practice. Any doubt, you will ask me again in the comments. Okay? See the next question. Question number 6. Now you tell me which figure I have to consider here. They told you DE is parallel to OQ, DF is parallel to OR. DE is here. DE is parallel to OQ. See, this is the base of the triangle always. With the base, how can I make the triangle? See, this is the triangle I can make. Clear? So what is the triangle I am able to make? In triangle PQO, they gave you DE is parallel to OQ. So when it is parallel, I can write PE by QE using BPT. PE by EQ is equals to PD. See where the line is cutting, this point. PD by OD. Understood? Now see the second point, second part. DF, where is DF? See, this is DF is parallel to OR. So which triangle now? See, this triangle I have to consider. Okay, make the triangle complete. So in triangle POR, it is given DF is parallel to OR. So PD by DO. When it is parallel, what can I write now? PD by DO is equals to PF by FR. Easy. If you see here, very clearly see, PD by DO, PD by DO. Both are equal. So when they are equal, what can I write? If I take this as 1 and this as 2, I can simply say from 1 and 2, what will I get? PD by DO, PD by DO are same, isn't it? So the other ratio is P by EQ is equals to PF by FR. Okay, these two are equal. So the remaining is these two are equal. So what did I get here? PE by EQ. See the last line, what did I get? PE by EQ is equals to PF by FR. So which triangle ratio we are considering now? See, PE by EQ is the total PQR triangle. In triangle PQR, if I take PE by EQ is equals to PF by FR. You see the total triangle now? So P, E, F, Q, R. So you have P by EQ equal to PF by FR. So using converse of BPT, can I say EF is parallel to QR? Simple. So here you should just know how to consider again. Okay. So everything, the secret lies there, where you should know how to break the figure and how to consider. That's it. Question number 7. So here also again the same point, how to break it. You have to know. ABC are points on OP, OQ and OR. OP, OQ and OR. Where is OP? See, this is OP, OQ, OR. So ABC are points on OP, OQ, QR. Okay, very good. So AB is parallel to PQ. Now you see here. Now what to consider, you will know easily. See, AB is parallel to PQ. How is the triangle formed? See, with these two lines here only now. So in triangle OPQ, okay, this side triangle, like this you have a triangle OPQ and here you have AB. So in this triangle you have AB is parallel to PQ. These two are parallel. So when they are parallel, what can I write? OA by AP is equal to, you started with O. So here also you should start this side only with O. OB by QB. Understood? Now see the next triangle. AC is parallel to, AC is here, AC is parallel to PR. So when these are parallel, what is the triangle I can take? This is the triangle, isn't it? So in triangle OPR, AC is parallel to PR. So I'm writing directly. So OA by AP. OA by AP is equals to OC by CR. If you take this as 1, this as 2. Again from 1 and 2, see OA by AP, OA by AP. So the other two I can equate, no? So OB by QB is equals to OC by CR. Okay, so what is that I got? Let me check. OC, where is OC? OB. Where is OB? See, here it is. OB is here. So let me erase everything here. So see here. What did I get now? I got OB by QB is equals to OC by CR. So which triangle, ma? This triangle, no? Okay. So in triangle OQR, so I got OB by QB is equals to OC by CR. So by converse of BPT, where is it divided? OB by QB, OC by CR. So here it is divided, no, at BC. So I can say BC is parallel to QR. Is it clear and simple? Yes or no? If you're liking the session, do hit the like button right now and share the channel with all your friends as well. Okay, so if you want such classes every day, I want more energy from you people. So more people coming in, so I feel more responsible to take classes for you, right? So please invite more of your friends. Chalo, next question. And tell me which topics you want. I will do the same topics. Okay, but I want more number. Okay, so see ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to CD and its diagonals intersect each other at point O. So firstly, let me draw the trapezium. A, B, C, D. E is a trapezium. Diagonals and AB is parallel to CD. You know one pair of sides are parallel, opposite sides are parallel. So AB is parallel to CD. Okay, they are parallel in trapezium. Now diagonals. Diagonals are nothing but the line segment which is joining the opposite vertex. A and C are opposite vertex. So A and C, if I am joining, that is one diagonal. B and D is opposite. If I join, that is one more diagonal. And O is the point of intersection of both the diagonals. Okay, so they are intersecting at O. Clear till here? Okay, AB is parallel to DC. These two are parallel. You have to show that AO by BO is equals to OC by OD. Now this question, I need your 100% concentration. Okay, I should show this. You understand what I have to show? So this is again like BPT only, but AO by OB equal to OC by OD. Okay, so something like this. Let me show it here. So AO by OB equal to like this, something I have to prove. Okay, so let us see how can we do this. In this question, just remember, we will draw a line like this parallel. Okay, so let this be line L. Okay, so please understand this question. Draw L parallel to AB. If L is parallel to AB, you already know AB and CD are parallel. You are drawing L which is parallel. So all these three lines are also parallel. Okay, so you are drawing L parallel to AB. So L is also parallel to whom? CD. Till here, did you all understand? Okay, so let this point be E and let this be F, where it is intersecting. Okay, let it be EF. Now just consider this triangle. This triangle. I will tell you why are we doing each and every step with logic. First, I will show you how to prove it. Then I'll explain the logic behind why I have taken that. Okay, I have considered which triangle? In triangle ACD. In this triangle, you see this OE is parallel to CD. You have taken, see, this line L, AB, CD. Okay. And part of this line, if I take OE, this is also parallel to this line, isn't it? Total line is parallel and part of the line is also parallel. Agreed or not? So here I can say OE is parallel to CD. OE is parallel to CD. So when they are parallel, using BPT, I can write AE by ED. Now I'll simplify the figure and draw it here and show for you. So just see here, A, E, O, D, C. You know these two are parallel. So AE by ED, AE by ED is equals to OA by AO by OC. Clear till here? Any doubts? Please let me know. Okay, people. Chalo, right. So just have a look here. AE by ED equal to AO by OC. You understood how we got this, isn't it? Now, you just see, I want AO, OC, then I also want OB, OD in what I have to prove. So, now my next step is, I'm going to consider that. Let me erase this first. Where should I erase? Okay. So, just see here. I want OB, OD also. I got AO, see here. I got AO, OC. Now I want OB, OD also. OB, OD is here now in this triangle. Okay, in this triangle. So how can we take this triangle? See, I'm taking this triangle now. Okay, this green color, is it visible? So let me show you here. So in triangle ADB, in this triangle also see, AB and this OE are parallel to each other. Yes or no? We have drawn L parallel to AB. So part of this L, EO is also parallel to AB. So I can write OE is parallel to AB. So when they are parallel, again the same logic. AE by, see, I will draw the triangle here for you. Where should I draw? Here I'll draw. Like this it is. D, A, B, and this is E, O. So these two are parallel. So when they are parallel, again AE by ED is equal to, you started from this side. So here also you have to start from this side only. BO by, or you can write BO by DO. Okay, BO by OD or DO, same. Okay, so my point is, now I got 4. I got AO, I got BO, I got OC, I got OD. So all 4 I got. Now what to do? But they are not together. I got all the 4, but they are not together. So let's see how can we do now. So I'll just write what I got. I got AE by ED. AE by ED is equals to AO by OC. Also, I got AE by ED is equal to, let this be equation 1 and equation 2, BO by OD. OD or DO both are same. Okay. So, AE by AE by ED are same. So, from 1 and 2, I can simply write AO by OC is equals to BO by OD. But if you just check, you want AO by BO, CO by DO. A, B, C, D. That is how you want. But here you got A, C, B, D. So you just have to cross multiply. So you'll get AO by BO if it comes down. So OC goes up. This is what you have to prove. Once just see why we have taken these triangles. If you just see here. I wanted AO, BO, OC, DO. So these are the diagonals I wanted. So this diagonal I wanted AO, OC, OB, OD. Both the diagonals I wanted. So with these two diagonals, what I have done is I have taken a common side. I have taken this side. The same question you can do by taking BC also. Okay, then you'll change the triangles. You will take triangle for BC. You will take this triangle A, B, C. This triangle, and then again with BC common, you will take the other triangle B, C, D. So which means you should get this diagonal, both the diagonals. One diagonal in one triangle, the other diagonal in the other triangle, and this side will be common. Are you able to understand? Let me show you here. So what did I do is I have taken. See, these are the, what happened? These are the diagonals and I have taken a common side now. Okay. So did you understand now? So why this common side? So that with this common side only you can equate AE by ED. So common side only you have to take, no? So that it will be AED. Okay. So with this diagonal, this triangle I have taken. With this diagonal, this triangle I have taken. Understood? If you want to take this side, okay, then with this diagonal, this triangle you will take. With this triangle, this triangle. Understood the logic? So everything has a logic here. Nothing is just done blindly. Okay. So once you take those triangles, you again think and try to, recollect yourself and try to understand yourself. You'll understand it better. You try to do it yourself. Okay. So this is how we have completed 8 questions based on BPT. There is one ninth question of your exercise 8.1, but this is based on your BPT only. The verification is based on BPT only, but it comes under construction as well. So what am I planning is, I'm planning a separate video for your construction of similar triangles and then line segment also. We shall do it as a part of constructions. Okay, so this question I'll explain you there in the next class maybe. Okay, so till then, I hope you understood everything, and I just want you all to subscribe to the channel, like the video right now, share it with all your friends so that if more people come in to the channel, we can give you more and more in the channel. Okay, so that motivates us to do more work for you. So just invite all of your friends. It's hardly, very less time you have for your board exam. So let's do more and more classes, and our aim to score is to score 10 on 10. Okay, so do comment and let me know your doubts, and don't forget to practice the questions today itself. Okay, so bye bye, take care, have a happy learning.